Hi there, sign of Aries. This is Kim with your next 48-hour reading. Hope you're doing really well tonight. Or today, whatever morning, whatever this is that you watch it. The Journey of the Sacred Bee is what I'll be using. Asking your spirit guides and your angels to join, as these messages are for your highest good. And you know what? Let's clear the energy from Leo's reading, because I haven't done that quite yet. I do have private readings available if you're interested in that. They're not that much money. Okay. All right. So clearing the air. Good. One more shuffle, and then we will cut the deck. See what we have. We have the Knight of Cups, and it's in the reverse. In the reverse. So, well, to me, in the reverse might just mean that something, it's like running in place. So it's like something is just not moving forward, or it might feel like somebody's not being genuine. I have to do some kind of like persona or something with the Queen of Wands. That's nice. That's how you want to see that. That's pretty good. That's okay. That's all right. That's good. That's very good. And that's really, really good. All right. Yay. So look, it could have felt like something just was not moving forward, and because you have two cards that mean something just absolutely not going forward. The Chariot in reverse for the past position, and then you have the Knight of Cups in reverse as the underlying card on the bottom of the deck. They both mean that something's just not moving forward, right? Something's halted or taking a I don't even want to say break, because that's not what it is. It could have been something that was gaining momentum and then halted. All right, so we're going to keep going, because this is a really good reading, actually. The Queen of Wands in the reverse, and then I have the Five of Wands as a challenge. So you're calling on your own energy there. It might be like in regards to feeling like you're taking off the mask, or is that somebody has been taking off the mask in front of you, or seeing somebody's like true colors here. The Five of Wands could indicate some kind of scattered lack of focus, or that being the issue. Could also be about competition and performance, and there could be this energy of, hey, we need to be possibly taking more of a risk to achieve what you want. Now, at the heart of the matter and the crowning energy, 2 9s, 9-9. This has to do with really setting yourself free from something that didn't move forward in the past and embracing this energy. 9 of Disc is gain or financial windfall. Or a financial windfall is what I'm going to say. It always indicates some kind of big gain for yourself. Let me see. Light a little bit better. Yeah. Entrepreneurship, having that reward come in for your effort. All of that is what I'm kind of picking up with that. So the Nine of Swords at the top is in the reverse, and that's another way I would really like to see that card, because it's like, even if there's something that you may have been worried about, it's like your hands are clean. You're of that, you know what I mean? Like you're not responsible for whatever this is, or you found a solution to a long-standing issue. I don't know. You're just really not losing any sleep. Let's put it that way. You're not losing any sleep. The King of Swords is the environment energy. So the King of Swords, if it's an archetype, it could be that you're playing the part of the expert, that you have a certain stance on something and you're not really changing. It's kind of obedient, rule abiding. It's this way, it's structured, it's by certain things. That's kind of what I get from the King of Swords. It is the energy in the environment. So it is a court card. It could be a person, or it could be representing the situation. We will find out more information on that too. So 7 of Cups here is how you are feeling. You could be feeling, it says seduction on it. But so what I think it is you could be feeling like, even though your options are plentiful, that maybe the tarot is saying you might not be seeing everything completely clear at this moment. Maybe due to what we're putting into our bodies, or something that's, you know what I'm saying, like a charming spell type of an effect. Spellbound. That's what I was going to think. That's how I think of the 7 of Cups. Spellbound, like kind of in a haze. Something's just going a certain way. Then I have the Tower in reverse for the future energy. Good. Good. Because we're rebuilding. And not just that. There is a focus on building and construction. This could even be a tower that was overted. I mean, it could be representing that. So we'll get more on that too. The 2 of Wands here says dominion. It is on the hopes and fears position. So the hope is to be aligned with the highest good of all, be open to many paths and possibilities, and just being so focused that maybe you do take dominion over something planned, very planned. The Sun, beautiful card, with the 5 of Disc in the reverse, and that's how I want to see that card. So look, the 5 of Disc in the reverse is really either the health situation is getting like a lot better with this Sun, so you could be like just feeling a whole lot better, or there's some kind of results and the worry has kind of been relieved for you for a while. This is divine, this is golden, this Sun energy. It sheds the light and it lifts you out of a temporary hardship. If this was money, then it was a financial worry that is being relieved. The Sun can be the start of many new things for you, but whatever it is, it involves coming out of a temporary hardship here, and it has something to do with this. I don't know. I'm going to get clarification. Sometimes the Queen of Wands is just that, like if it's in the reverse, it's just not taking a risk. So tell me about the Chariot first here in the past. Give us more information regarding the Chariot for Aries. Ten of Swords. Ooh. Whatever didn't move forward for you was hard to walk away from. Ooh. Yeah, the Ten of Swords is kind of like that. Oh, you don't really want to see that card. But here's the good news, is that it's in your past. So I can say that this reading is telling you that safely proceeding forward, you've already been through the worst, or the worst has already been. And that is kind of a, you know, in that sense, it makes it a nice message to say that you've been through the worst. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Is this about taking a risk or not? It's about reorganizing your priorities and deciding how much are you carrying. Are you carrying too much? Also, it's about kind of like not stressing yourself or exhausting yourself to burnout. Just some things worth taking a risk for, and some things that just need to be shifted. Priorities shifted. Now you have 10-10. Another big message for patience. Divine timing is unfolding. So give us more information on that 10 of Wands. And the Queen of Wands. Empress in reverse. Whew. It was either a situation with like an Empress energy, Mother energy, Or it was maybe somebody feeling, and maybe it's like not taking a risk. This person maybe needed to become self-reliant, or focus on the self, maybe before being able to carry all the weight, because the Empress normally could carry all of that, but if it's in the reverse, there's an issue. There's something that has to be looked at, so that with this card is, you know, self-reliance and independence. So there's something about that. There's something about that, of the shifting of priorities. Let's keep going. So what's at the heart of the matter? What's the game going to do? Besides pull you out of that Five of Disc energy, it's what you're feeling about your investment. You feel like something is slow, but it is steady success, just very slow. The Seven of Pentacles is like, it's hard to wait for this energy to become really independent, or self-reliant, or just out of dysfunction. I hate to say it like that, but like the patience, like investing a whole lot, and, you know, really feeling like you should have more out of this, or this person should be farther along. It's something to do like that. Tell me about the Five of Wands. And there maybe is disagreement over this. Yeah. 10, 10, 10. Whoa. Major completions. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse is like they're maybe arguing regarding a family issue that goes way back. Maybe having to do with family business, money, family connections, or has to do with really not being able to help somebody, or not wanting to help someone. Sometimes the Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse if it's like somebody in the connection. But there may be an issue with lending money to this person or to this situation. Something like that. There's a big completion. It feels like this energy is getting, this Nine of Disc, it's helping it, or going to help it to be more of an Empress energy. All right, so the Seven of Cups, feeling kind of spellbound. Tell me about that. Tell me about what we're feeling. Tell me about what Aries is feeling. King of Swords. Twice. King of Swords, King of Swords. You're feeling like, well, maybe you have the options. Maybe you have a lot of choices, but it's almost feeling like, it's this or that, or it's not, it's my way or the highway. There is something that you're not able to see completely clearly about. I really don't know what that is about. It has to do with your emotions and feelings, but also mixed with rules, discipline, obedient to whatever it is that you're doing yourself. Okay. It's weird because it's like, this is like this structured, rigid way, and this is some kind of disillusion. All right. So tell me, so you're feeling like you're the expert here in this. Tell me more about the King of Swords here in the environment. Milestone met. A completion. It's been a long journey, but here we are, and we're winning, or we won. Yay. Hands in the air. Everybody celebrate. Maybe graduation, maybe something like that. It's some kind of ceremony with the Four Wands. It's interesting. It's interesting because it's usually a victory. It's usually a victory and has something to do with, well, to me, 11:11, like soul purpose, awakening. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Oh, so it's having faith and putting trust in a new step forward, or a fresh new journey. With the Fool, taking a leap of faith. And maybe it's because of this, I don't know, but whatever it is, it's like you're ready to have a beginner's mind, which means that you're not going to take things from the past and try to prejudge how things are going to be, but yet keeping your mind open and open for all kinds of different possibilities and outcomes and different paths to get there too, especially with that Two of Wands with the paths. I think that's very true with that. So the Tower in reverse, tell us about that for Aries. The Hermit in reverse. He is seeking assistance or receiving assistance or help from some kind of guide or mentor to help you rebuild, or to help you show you different ways and possibilities to rebuild. Tell me about the Sun and the Five of Disc in the reverse, which I love. I don't know how we can't make that actually better. That is telling the best of it. Well, okay, so truly, if there's a situation that you don't know how to handle or what to do in it, then yeah, reach out to a wise mentor or something like that. The facts is that you do get out of this issue. You may be worried more about it than knowing what to do. So yeah, reaching out to somebody who's maybe an expert or can be a good mentor, somebody that can help you with the arguing. Maybe you could with like something like mediation with the Five of Wands, helping people get along together. Five's indicating big change. You have 555. So tell me more about this Sun energy then. Tell us more about the Sun energy. It has to do with being really enlightened to how you're going to pull from a not so great situation. Look, and there's your victory. There's the Chariot. And the Chariot is driving to success, maybe a vacation. It is journey. It is travel. There's her magic wand. It's all of that. It's all of that. And that's what I've got for you. Let's get some messages just from Spirit to give advice. Even though I think the main piece of advice is that there probably will be a mentor that's going to give you some information regarding how people can better get along together. And it's going to require you looking at this as new. And I love the yellows that are all coming out with like enlightenment. So Spirit, tell us about some kind of worry situation with the Nine of Swords. Tell us about our thinking and how we can get better sleep at night for Aries. Yeah, just know that what you feel to be true is your truth. Know your truth. Sit in your truth. Speak your truth. Live your truth. The Queen of Swords focused and gets what she wants. So instead of thinking of the things you can't do, it's like the Serenity Prayer, the strength to change the things that we can. And the Queen of Swords, like I said, once you get focused on something with the Queen of Swords energy, it's a given that it's going to be achieved. All of these reminding, this King of Swords, Queen of Swords is reminding me of a group of friends or mentors or people in really high positions of power that can help you. Yeah. It's really, really good energy that I'm getting off of that. So tell me about anything else you want to advise on these huge completions. Just be waiting for some good news. So good news is on the way. If it feels like it hasn't gone forward or feels like something hasn't started to move along as fast as you want, be expecting new news, good news. A person or situation, it feels like, has learned what not to repeat, or there is a lesson that will not be repeated. That might be what it's saying is, just don't repeat the things that didn't work and expect something, or don't repeat the same thing expecting a different outcome. And the Seven of Swords in reverse is you really have the ability to see clearly if you want, and to have wise discernment. There's really no sneakiness around you at this time, or lies or deception. Yeah, and there is a new opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. So we might feel like something is possibly like deception, but I think there's an opportunity coming in, and it might not be. It might just be one of these many choices that's available to you. Yep. And then I got the Queen of Cups on the bottom, so pay attention to how you're receiving love and to yourself too. I have the Kepler fortune telling deck, so I'm going to pull from it. Oh, okay. Expectation. If you were expecting sneakiness, there's no sneakiness. 28. For courtship. 16. Thoughts. What are your thoughts? And marriage. And marriage. Okay, and then the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. And then I'm going to wrap it up. Oh, angel numbers. Pay attention to your angel numbers. 60. Pay attention to the signs your angels are trying to deliver you a message. And 11. Natural born leader is what you are. Natural born leader. And that's what I have for you, Aries. Here is a fairy dust real quick before I close out your reading. Remember, I have private readings available if you need them. Fairy guides. Whenever you're feeling blue, don't fear. The fairies are protecting you. And I have creative. Life is a canvas for you to use. So paint all the colors of the happy moods. That's what I got. Sending you love and light. Bye-bye.